Hey, Chris here. Welcome back to the Investing Boss channel, where we're going to check out my Dubai property investments over on the Stake platform. But before we do, we'll just check out the other platforms that I'm investing in, and I'll let you know the total of all those investments so far. We'll start with the smallest to largest, and then we'll look at what the total portfolio value was in the last video compared to what it is now a couple of months later. But before we do that, I'll just quickly mention the Investing Boss Facebook group, which you can check out via the link down in the description if you're not yet a member. So the first investment platform that I'll put on the screen now is called Copy FX, and I am going to be doing a video on my other channel, Profit Boss, how to get started with this if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in. And in that account, you can see $233.58 so far. I'll put on the screen now what that is in pounds, but I started that account off with $100, and then in just over a week, it's now at $233. So it's doing really well so far. Basically just a platform that you put money into, and then it copies Forex traders and copies their exact trades. Another platform which I'm doing that on is called Axi Copy Trading, and I'll put my screenshot up now of that platform, which I currently have £1,545.11 in there. So as you can see here on the laptop, the total of those combined, £1,733.87. So from my two Forex copy trading platforms, that's where we're at currently. Now, the next platform that I'm going to add on here is my Invest Engine portfolio. So we have the Profit Boss portfolio. That's, of course, my other channel name, but that's at £1,440.26. So we'll just go ahead and add that one on. Then I also have another portfolio in there, because you can have as many as you want. You can call them different names. But I have another which I've started for a bit of fun called the Property portfolio. And that's where you buy ETFs to do with property in there. So any ETF, property ETF in there that you own, you indirectly own shares of property in there. So that's just £100 that I put in there, and you can see it's grown by £5.84. But we'll go ahead and add that in now. So 105.84. Then here we are on the next platform, Etoro, which I'm buying individual stocks on this account, 45 stocks in total, and people can actually copy my exact investments on this, and then when I make new investments, they also invest as well. So I've got a few copiers on there, and hopefully we can get that growing as time goes by. But we'll go ahead and add that on as well, so plus 2,344. Then the next one we're going to look at is the Hargreaves Lansdown Lifetime ISA, or LISA, and that's invested in the Fundsmith Equity Fund. Now it's currently down there 1.6%, so it's down by nearly £250. But we're going to add in the current value of the portfolio, which is £15,244.44. You can see there we're now at nearly £21,000. So we'll jump over to Freetrade now. And the big one here in my Freetrade account, this is my largest sort of stock, property, anything, investment I have is in the Freetrade ISA account. So we'll add that in here. That's going to be plus 49,598.07. Then we can see in the SIP, or self-invested personal pension, we can add £12,648 there. That brings us to £83,114 and some change before we jump over to Stake. So let's go over to Stake, see where we're at now. You can see total portfolio value now just over 40,000 dirhams, which equates to £8,805. You will have seen in the last video, the total portfolio value is 7,729. So it's actually grown by nearly £1,100. And there's a couple of reasons for that. So I've had some more rental payments. We can see for last month, October, now getting £25 a month. And, before that was like £16 a month. Obviously, it's been growing with reinvesting the, rental income there and putting some more money in. The total rent before on the previous video was £51.89. It's now £100.22. So, of course, more rental income coming in and reinvesting it. And then the capital appreciation on the previous video was £742.61. And you can see now it's nearly £1,500 capital appreciation. That's the value that the properties have grown in. So really, really happy with that. Over the moon with that, actually. You can just see how it's growing really nicely. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this grows further over the coming years. But I'll go ahead, add that in to here. So we're going to go plus £8,805 into the calculator. So I can write that total down there, 91,000. £919.58. And the previous video's total was actually more than that. So we're down a bit of money here. We're going to minus, so 93,289.43 pence. So from the previous video, we're actually down £1,369.85. Now, as I film this live, in the next 10 minutes actually, the secondary market's going to open on stake, allowing me to invest the over £400 cash that I have in that account into some secondary listings. So those are people trying to sell their shares of their property in the secondary market, and sometimes they can put them up to 20% as a discount. So I'm going to be looking, as soon as that opens, to buy property at a 20% discount if I can. And then I'm going to make a video and share it here on the channel. But please do tap the like button below if you enjoyed this video. Till next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.